Hey, welcome to Your Listings Work Smarter, Not Harder series, where we talk with real estate professionals on all things industry related to help you learn how to effectively elevate your listings. My name is Caitlyn Murray, and I will be your host throughout the series. Elevate Your Listing is an aerial media firm geared towards differentiating your brand and making your listing stand out among the rest. Visit our website at elevateyourlisting.com to learn how to increase your buyer inquiries by over 400%. With us today, we have GÖKTUÐ KRAL, who is the founder of The Future 3D. The Future 3D is a leading 3D virtual tour company located in New York City, serving a wide array of clients from Holstead, Compass, IMG, Brown Harris Stevens, Douglas Elliman, and Toll Brothers, just to name a few. We are super grateful and honored to have him on today's show. So GÖKTUÐ, thank you so much for joining us today to shed some light on virtual 3D tours.
Thanks for having me.
So first things first, can you just start off with introducing yourself to us and tell us a little bit about what you do at The Future 3D?
My name is GÖKTUÐ KRAL again. I'm the founder of The Future 3D. We are a company providing 3D virtual tour services to real estate listings, primarily in New York City, but we operate in nearby areas as well, such as New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island, Hamptons.
On a basic level, what is the current industry like in 3D virtual tours?
We started the business 2 years ago. To be honest, the first year wasn't the easiest year. Many of the agents or agencies, even agencies, they didn't know what the 3D tour was. So our first year was mostly trying to explain them what is this technology, what you can do with them. Since the COVID-19 lockdowns, we received so much inquiries for the 3D tours or other applications of 3D tours, or even like photography or drone services as well.
How does one utilize 3D virtual tours in listings?
When we create a 3D tour, it's basically a website. It's just a URL link you share with anybody. You can open the 3D tour from any device connected to the internet. You can just post this 3D tour onto your website or on StreetEasy or any other platform, and then people can see it 24/7. You go to sleep, and people from another country, they'll see it during the midnight. It's amazing, the way that you can utilize it and take advantage of it. You can add more things into the 3D tour once it's done. So such as putting pins in the 3D tour, within the 3D tour to an object, putting texts, explanations into those pins, or putting labels. So but besides these like text, you can also put hyperlinks into those pins. Within the 3D tour, people click that pin, and then you embed, for example, a drone footage of that nice pool or garden or the total house. So people can see the drone footage within the 3D tour without having to go to the external website or anything. So they can see within the 3D tour, which is amazing. I can't imagine bringing people without showing them like a drone footage. It's a no-brainer for me. I think that's super important as well. So you can combine for like these two amazing technologies together and create like a one-stop shop solution for showing client in one session. They'll see everything.
Definitely. And like you said, it kind of streamlines, I guess, the storytelling process of the listing. You don't have to, your viewers per se don't have to jump out of the 3D virtual tour to see the drone video. It's all there, it's fluid, and it really kind of helps put together the story and the picture of the listing. What would you say sets apart traditional listings without 3D virtual tours versus those that do have 3D virtual tours?
There are a few things. The first one is you increase the reach. So people are more likely to see the place if they have seen the 3D tour before. So listing with the 3D tour compared to listing without it, it's going to attract much more attention and much more show ups in the open house. This is not limited to 3D tour, by the way. You can get this by photos or like drone videos or drone photos as well. You have to provide as much content as possible. The 3D tour, drone videos or photos or floor plans, these are crucial things that you have to provide it. The second thing is, it goes to the time thing, or just preserving your time. You first, save the potential buyers time, because they don't have to go to all these properties. They can narrow it down online. But at the same time, this helps to the seller, broker, the landlord as well, so they don't have to waste their time with the people who are not gonna like the property for some reason.
Having it so accessible and people can have it at any time, it also gives them time to really like sit with the listing and sit with the tour, and they can revisit it a bunch of times to, show, their partner or their friends to, kind of get excited about the listing as well. So I think, it definitely has multi beneficial properties to it, I think.
One thing you can definitely do, by the way, with the 3D tour is you can actually see the analytics for your each listing as well. You can have access to that, and you actually can see how many clicks each 3D tour for each listing gets, or how many, there are different metrics like impressions, unique visitors, the amount of visits, or like a refreshing the page, or those sort of things. So there are different metrics, but you can see all of these, and and then you can create your own judgment about like how your listing is performing compared to other listings. If your listing is good, then you shouldn't be having any issues with it, because people would love it and they would want to see the space.
Definitely. So I guess the last thing, where can people find you, get in touch with you, and learn a little bit more about the future 3D if they have any questions?
Sure. The best way to reach us out is our website, thefuture3d.com. So this is the best way to reach us out, or you can email us at info@thefuture3d.com.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. I really think that we definitely learned that there's a lot of value in virtual 3D tours. So thank you so much for shedding some light on that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a great talk, and I truly am grateful for Elevator Listings opportunity to give me the microphone and talk about it.
Well, that wraps up this week's episode. So until next time, be sure to check out our website at elevateyourlisting.com. And as always, work smarter, not harder, to elevate your listing.